we have with us the great B. Smith. I mean, what can you say? Television host. What would we call you? All around. I mean, she's like in my mind, the home ec teacher that I never had. Cooking, home improvements, just gardening, everything. And today you did something wonderful for Black History Month. You were celebrated at the White House by being the chef of the White House mess.
Yes.
Talk to me about that.
Well, I was invited to come to the White House to be the chef for the day, and I put together a menu from my restaurant. You know, I don't know if you know, but have you ever had swamp thang?
Swamp what?
Swamp thang.
Swamp thang.
Right. Now, this is a dish that has greens in it. It has seafood in it. It's got shrimps and scallops and, you know, just a whole number of seafoods. And then on top of that, what we do is we put very fine julienne fried vegetables on top of it. So you get the crunch on top, you get the seafood and the seafood sauce, and then you get the collard greens underneath. And you know, collard greens go with everything as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
So that's one of the things that we were doing today, and I always have fun when I'm putting menus together for events that we're doing, so that's always fun. And then here we are this afternoon. You know, we're in a whole different setting, but we're here at the White House, you know, and we're having a good time, and we've been having a good time all day. And for Black History Month, it's perfect that we spend a lot of time in and around the White House, particularly with the family that's in the house right now.
Well, I thank you so much for your time, and this is a Black History Month moment, I guess. I mean, this is not just your history, but this is
our history.
Our history,
yes.
What you have done.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? We want our children to see and hear about our history more and more and more, because the more that they hear about it, the better they're going to be. They're going to want to be the next president of the United States. They're going to want to be a tremendous sports personality. I mean, all of those things, you know, and it all comes from the home. It comes from, you know, there was a time when we all had a grandma that was nearby, or two, if we were lucky. We had aunts and uncles. We had brothers that could teach us how to play softball, even if we were a girl. We had other people who looked at us with our hair a certain way and turned away from us, but then there were so many more that looked at us and said, "Oh, you're beautiful." So the life that we're living now is, I think, moving in a great direction, and we just have to keep supporting each other.
And for those of you who don't know, B. Smith owns restaurants throughout the nation, and the one closest to the White House is at Union Station in Washington, D.C. So some of the fare, I guess, the swamp thing,
yes.
and some of the other items that
we had it at the White House.
Yes, and you can taste it at her restaurant in Union Station and some of her other restaurants. Thank you so much, B. Smith.
It's always good to chat with you.
Thank you.